Hi everyone. Okay, so this is gonna be somewhat tarot on the go. Okay, we are using the Psychic Tarot this morning. Hi, how are everyone? How's everyone? How are everyone? Y'all already know. Y'all already know. For those coming back, thank you so much for gracing me with your presence on a daily basis. I love you to pieces. Thank you. For those that are brand spanking new, if you don't like tarot, please go find another channel. I don't have time to deal with that or explain to you why you shouldn't be here. Love you. God bless you. Go to another channel. For those that are here and trying this channel out, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you coming here and possibly becoming one of the beautiful subscribers to this channel. And yeah, I hope you will find that this is your home. I am a homegrown type of tarot person. I don't sugarcoat anything. I do curse. Disclosure there. This is a tarot and travel channel. Wow, they're kind of like not wanting to go in. You know, like when you're frazzled like that. Yeah. Oh, new people. When it's early in the morning or late at night, coffee is my friend in the morning. At night, well, we just can't help that. Sleep is what we need. Cross watchers, karmics, we need to start being subscribers if we're going to be here, because you can't live rent free. I'm sorry, that's just not the way it works around here. All right, I think that's enough shuffle. Again, we are going to be doing this as we travel. This is the start of my day, and yeah, I gotta move. I gotta go. So I'm taking y'all with me on the journey, and I don't think I'll need glasses. Nope. I just need to be able to read. Let me see. Well, let me see. Oh, I like that before we even move. Material and spiritual prosperity. Oh Lord, it's a man. That's awesome sauce. Let's get going. We already started out good. I like that. Anytime you bring us a good message, Spirit, I like it. Everybody knows that all we've been doing as tarot readers lately is talking about a few abusive cross watchers. Oh, I was gonna say watchers. I haven't had the whole cup of coffee in my defense. Watchers are a whole different thing, and we don't ever want to give the cross watchers that title because they don't deserve it. So, wow, prosperity's on its way. Okay, let's continue. Ooh, emotional loss. Somebody has an emotional loss or is going to have an emotional loss. Oh my goodness. Can't be the same category. I'm going to put the ones that I feel that are connected here and the ones that are disconnected there, because there's an emotional loss. I don't think that has to do with the Libra collective. I could be wrong, but I'd rather have the prosperity, right? Wouldn't you? Let's see. See what else comes out. Ooh. It says rest and rejuvenate. I am picking up on one person, and I don't like that, but I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. I feel like you have just recently, in this last week, lost someone very dear to you, possibly a husband, a spouse, or a significant other, possibly a male. And I'm sorry for your loss. I don't normally pick up things like that all the time, but when it does come, I do want to address it. I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, wow. This with the emotional loss over here, that's in general, need rest. We need to rest and rejuvenate, whoever that is. I got an inkling, but I won't go there. What does this say? Oh, you've got to have awareness. You've got to have awareness. You've got to have awareness. Remember, I've been talking a lot about people, our Libra collective, that are ascending, that are doing the work, that are moving forward, and that are ascending in spiritual fashion, right? I believe that you are growing in awareness. I really do believe that. I'm not, like I said, I don't sugarcoat Jack. I don't believe in that. I never have, and I never will. Pardon me, I'm sorry for that. They're trying to close my throat, and I just started the reading. But with the awareness that you're obtaining of a spiritual form, not just, you know, like I always say this, I've had 2 classes on active shooter. I know it's not something that's beautiful to talk about, but I'm talking about it here. So in that type of awareness, you've got to look around, you know, watch your 6 and make sure that no bad people, right, are around you. But this is a spiritual awareness. So with that, I'll give you this example for spiritual awareness. I had to keep saying that I didn't want them around. Somebody's been coming around me. I think they're sending me nasty energy. They're trying to shut me down, both on the internet, you know, on YouTube and in life. And I can smell things because I'm a clair. So I know when it's my grandmother, for example, and when it's not. And people that know me know I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I'm not a smoker. And although cigars, I'm curious about cigars because of the way people seem to smoke them like nothing, doesn't affect them, but it affects me. So when I have to smoke a cigar, or in the past when I've had to smoke a cigar for my elegua, my orishas, etc., I would get sick as a puppy. So I know when somebody's smoking a cigar, because I know what it smells like. And specifically, it was a cherry smelling cigar yesterday. So I asked the ARCs to remove that individual, and they did. But I get sick to my stomach because I'm not a smoker, and cigars above everything else make me sick. So I know that somebody's doing things. I know you're doing things. So that kind of awareness is what I'm talking about. Grow your awareness, okay? Grow your awareness. Oh, man. Let's see here. Recognition and reward. So you will be rewarded. Remember, we said the prosperity is coming. Recognition and reward. What? What is it that's coming? Please give us more. Patience and planning. Patience and planning. Always have your plan intact, right? Always have your plan in motion, because you never know when you're going to have to tweak that plan. You never know when you're going to have to implement the plan. You never know. Always be ready is what I'm getting. Always be ready. And for those wondering, yes, I'm driving. The car in front of me is about 50 feet in front of me. Ooh, your throat chakra. Your throat chakra. What did I just finish saying? You can hear it. I was fine. I made 2 videos before this, and I was fine. Now all of a sudden I'm giving a bigger message that's of importance, and now I sound nasally and gurgly. Wonderful, just what I always wanted to sound like. So again, ooh, don't let nobody close your throat chakra. Oh, my feet are hot. Don't let nobody close your throat chakra, because when they do that, that means they're trying to stop you from talking. They're trying to stop you from defending and protecting yourself. Don't allow that. This is a maxed. This is a maxed. Yeah, it's a maxed out reading. It's a mixed bag of tricks and messages reading. But there is some good nuggets in here. Your base chakra. Now they're talking about your base chakra. Your sacral chakra. What the heck? What's going on? Are you being attacked every which way but loose? Are you being attacked spiritually, they did say you need to have awareness. So now it's your throat and your base chakra. Ooh, you got some temptation going on. Somebody wants your base chakra? Is that what we're talking about? Base chakra? Oh, Lord, have mercy on me. We don't want the devil in here. Conflict and despair. I think I'm going to put that on over here. Conflict and despair. Somebody who's in conflict and despair wants to come towards you. Whether you let them come towards you or not, that's up to you. That is up to you. That is totally, my friend, you're right in your decision. I wouldn't let them. But that's just me. Sacral chakra. Dudes. Somebody getting Reiki done, or does somebody need Reiki? Does somebody need Reiki? All we need is the rest of them to come out, and I'm going to know full well you need a rebalancing of your chakras. Fulfillment of wishes. I think you do need to balance your chakras. When you balance those chakras, you're going to have finances, prosperity, and fulfillment of wishes. Wow, I like that. Material harvest. I told you, material harvest. If you can find a way to balance yourself, and if you don't know how to balance your chakras yourself, which is hard to do, I'm going to tell you, you have to be someone who does a hell of a lot of meditation, a hell of a lot of energy works, and knows how to manipulate the energy in that way. If you do not, I suggest that you find someone who's a Reiki practitioner in your neck of the woods, but one that is tried and true, that learned from another person in person, because they're stronger. I don't believe in the bullshit of going to someone who learned on the internet, was there for an hour, and supposedly now they're a Reiki practitioner. I do distance healing, I do. But I've been doing this since I was born, guys. It's different. Those that can actually do the distance healing, or the distance energy, or the distant Reiki energy works, and you can actually feel it, is because we've been doing this since birth. I don't care for dime store Reiki practitioners. Sorry. Y'all can hate me all y'all want in the comments, but I've often told you guys that I am if you look at the Reiki hierarchy, from the top kahuna in Japan, in Japan to Hawaii, and then here, there's a connection to me. Or should I say, I have a connection directly to them, because the granddaughter is who taught my sensei, and my sensei taught me from Faramoto. So I don't appreciate broken Reiki that's watered down New Age bullshit. I only do traditional Reiki. Other than that, I don't even recognize you. Don't recognize you. So again, if they have a broken line, or if they didn't even go in front of the person to receive their symbols and things like that, don't even mess with them. It's worth the money if they know what they're doing. If they don't know what they're doing, or they learned on internet, no. I had to do 100 people. I had to work on 100 people before I could go into my sensei status, into my teacher status. So, no. I don't trust people that say they're Reiki practitioners. That's bullshit. Okay, obstacles and challenges. I don't think this is yours. All the negative, I don't know if you noticed, I've been putting them over here, because I don't think that's yours. I think somebody that you know is going through obstacles and challenges. I really believe that. I believe that with all my heart. I believe that that's not you. I don't believe that God wants you going through obstacles and challenges. I think that those things are nearing an end, or a thing of the past. Now, I'm not going to say that it doesn't feel like we're going through obstacles and challenges sometimes, but the major ones are done. This that I'm picking up over here, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. Someone's life is falling apart, is what I'm feeling. Someone's life is falling apart. Okay? I'm having to hold on to the phone because it swings. New Hampshire is very curvaceous, like a vavavoom woman. Like a vavavoom woman who has a lot of curves. Let me get onto the freeway here. Okay, let's carry on. Let's continue. Triumph. I told you. It's not you that's having all of these hiccups in life right now. You will have your triumph. Here, rearing their ugly head, the disruptive energy comes back. You see how it's all discombobulated? That person doesn't have any direction in life. That person is out of whack energy-wise. Look at that. It almost reminds me of those old magic tricks. You remember those old magic tricks where they used to saw people in half and then they wouldn't put their legs back together where they went. They would put their legs where their tummy went and all this other stuff. You remember that? Yeah, that's what this looks like, and that's what it reminds me of. This person is not balanced mentally, and their life is all foosball. All foosball. Foundation and achievements. You are going about setting a firm foundation in your life. When people hear that, they're like, huh, what is that? That means that you've gone about fixing your life in such a way, maybe through planning that we first talked about, to the point to where you're going to be able to start to build upon that foundation. It's not shaky anymore. Maybe in the past you did have somewhat of a life like that, but it wasn't because you were a bad person. It was because maybe you didn't have direction or you didn't know how to go about things. But now you do. Now you do. And it's good. It is very good. Cut it upside down. Oh, you have love coming in. It says love begins. So, okay. I'm going to stop here for a minute. Libras in general, especially when they're balanced, are very, very loving, very, very kind. And you want to rule the world by peace, love, happiness, right? Togetherness. You want to give people the benefit of the doubt. You are a fixer. I know I am. I'm a facilitator as well. But that's something totally different. So, as a loving Libra, I've often in the past wanted to fix people, wanting to help them to grow because I see their potential. But the problem is, that's all it is potential. And since obviously we're not in love or in relationships of any kind with children, they're adults. So it's a mutual relationship between two adults. Problem is that as an adult, they can elect to fix themselves, help themselves to change, or they can stay the same. And by staying the same, they're in all this chaotic energy. And then they bring it to your door. I'm going to say that again, because somebody needs to hear it. You are growing. You're becoming more and more stable every day. But this person that wants to enter your life again, or is in your life currently, is so unstable, and you try to help them. They want to be near you. They want you to feel sorry for them. They want you to be loving towards them. But on the same token, they don't have any desire to change. As a matter of fact, most of the time, even if they're going through hell and high water, they still don't see a reason to have to change. They don't see that they have issues. They don't see that they have problems. And they certainly don't see that they need to fix those problems. So then, do you understand that oil and water don't mix? Have you ever tried putting oil into water? And it bubbles up, it beats up, and it goes up towards the top? Because it doesn't mix. So you've been trying to mix oil and water. And you've been trying to make the person into water. But they don't want to change. So then you're stuck with someone who doesn't want to change, but constantly still wants to stay in the woe is me. Look at me. Give me love. Give me love. And I'm not judging anyone. I did that for my twin flame for 3 years. Giving love. Giving understanding. But it never worked. Because they always thought I was trying to change them instead of helping them to change themselves. They didn't want or aspire to change. So if you allow this person, why I'm telling you all this is because if you allow this person to remain in your presence, they will also put you into this same energy. Okay? They're also going to put you in the same energy where you too feel discombobulated. You too feel like your life is crazy and on fire. I really believe because you're trying to raise your vibrational energy through the awareness that you don't even belong together anymore. Because they've refused your help and refused your wise words and counsel to grow. What's more, they're taking what you're saying to them as a slight. How dare you talk to me that way? How dare you tell me I need to fix myself? How dare you tell me my life is effed up? How dare you, how dare you, how dare you? When all you're doing is trying to lovingly push them into the right direction so they can have a better life, so they can see things in a different way, so they can do things in a different way that can make them into happier people. And therefore, when they're with you, you're both balanced. You're both on an even keel. But they don't want that. They just want to stay in the woe is me because they get attention. I've said this before and I'll mention it again. And I always say the word wrong, but you can Google it. It's called Munchausen syndrome. Munchausen syndrome, where a parent is constantly beating up, hurting, breaking a child's bones, whatever, in order to get them attention. And therefore, when the child is getting attention because they're in the hospital or doctor's care, people are always saying, oh, you poor thing. Then the parent also gets attention. It's not the same, but it's similar in that they're so accustomed to telling and retelling the story of, oh, my significant other treats me bad, and that's why I go look for others. That's why I go out and look for others. They're so used to telling that story that they're in love with having somebody love them. But they're not in love with you. Because if they were, they'd want to change. And they would admit that they need to change. So again, this is your story. This is your life. I see beautiful things coming. I see your personal growth. And I applaud you. I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself for being able to step out of all this craziness that your life had. And perhaps some of the craziness was due to being really spiritually, soulfully connected to these people. Because when a Libra loves, they don't love halfway. They love all the way or none at all. At least that's the way I love. I don't know how to love people halfway. I don't. But when I stop loving you, when I stop talking to you, you best believe you mean nothing to me anymore. So, I can understand how you can love so exclusively and severely that you feel connected to this person and you want with all your heart, you want to help them, you want to save them, you want to salvage, whatever it is that you can in their lives to make their lives better. Because who wants to hear that somebody they love is being mistreated at home, right? I get it. That's the way I felt. Oh, you poor thing. You're being mistreated at home. They don't love you. They don't treat you right. They don't respect you. Let me take care of you. But they don't want that necessarily. They just want to retell their story over and over again to as many of people like yourself that they can. Because when they do that, they get attention. And that's what they're addicted to, is getting the attention. I hope this serves for someone out there that needs to hear this. You're not broken anymore, but they are. And you cannot fix them. They need to fix themselves. All you have done should have served as tools or food for thought for them. But again, if all they hear is, oh, you're trying to tell me what to do. You're trying to tell me how to live my life. You don't own me. You're nothing. You're nobody. You're not perfect. Blah, blah, blah. I've heard it all. I've heard it all. So really, they're not looking for anything like that, my friends. What they are looking for is pity. They want you to pity them. And when you don't pity them anymore, because you get the 411, they get upset. They get upset because you're not playing their game anymore. You are the source. You're the source. And then they can stay in this energy. And when you don't play into their energy like that, and you busy yourself with becoming more and more spiritually aware, and some of you do have to have somebody cleanse your chakras and rebalance them, because bad relationships like this can put you out of balance. I hope this helps someone out there. I love you guys, and I would never steer you wrong, but in essence, you are grown people and you have free will. So do what thy will. Do what thy will. Much love, much light to you. Have a great rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. I can't talk all of a sudden, so somebody doesn't want me to say all this. Wherever you are in the world, may you be blessed. Wherever you find yourself, may you be blessed. May your day be blessed. May your family be blessed. May your fur babies be blessed. May the work of your hands be blessed. May your finances be blessed. And may your health be blessed. And may you have lots and lots and lots of real and true love. Blessings. Bye.